The UFC finally coming back to Mexico, and they couldn't come back to Mexico without Brandon Moreno. It was supposed to be against Amir Albazi. It's now going to be against Brandon Royval. Here he is, the one and only Brandon Moreno, kind enough to join us. Yes. How are you, my friend?
What's up, Ariel? How you feel, my man?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Love it, man. Amazing. Enjoying the cold weather of Dallas right now.
Yeah, how do you feel about this cold?
Man, it's insane because it's not just the cold weather, it's very windy, so it's even colder.
Is everyone very sad over there in Dallas? Because the Cowboys lost last night. You heard about this? The football team.
I don't even know, man. That is so American.
Yes.
Actually, it's funny because I when I was training in Kansas, someone gave me a Chiefs
Yes.
Chiefs T-shirt, and sometimes I wear it here, and everybody's like, you are a Chiefs fan. It's like I don't even know. I don't even know. I mean, I'm just using this. I'm just wearing this. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Let's ask to somebody tonight in the last training today.
So are you feeling like is Dallas feeling like home? Does it feel like the right place for you? Are you feeling more settled there?
Man, I feel amazing. I mean, obviously, I have everything in Las Vegas. I have my home, my wife, my daughters. But here is an amazing place to be. Just focus on the next fight. Fortis MMA is been an amazing place for me to put everything in order. Talking about safe, talking about my training partners. I feel amazing right here.
Do you miss your family?
Of course, man. I mean, that's why I'm doing all of this thing because I want to give them a little bit more in this life, but I have to still doing some sacrifices for them. So they understand. They understand, but at the same time, of course, by my side, I'm a little bit sad. I miss them.
How long will you go without seeing them?
So I came to Dallas a few months ago, and I stayed here for a few weeks. Obviously, I don't have any fight coming soon, but I was just trying to train with the team, getting some new knowledge. So I spent some time here, and then right now I'm 2 weeks here, and then I'm going to do some training in Mexico, and that's it. So I'll be like a few weeks out of my home at the end of this training camp.
Okay. By the way, before we get further into your fight, I was just talking about how you were sitting right there when Dricus and Sean were fighting at 296. What was your perspective of that craziness?
That was very fun.
You were right there in the middle.
Man, so I don't know if it's because I mean you have this feeling when when two guys doesn't like to each other and they're so close. I just remember I turned my face to my wife just to tell her like, hey, let's move a little bit. When I say let's move a little bit, trying to trigger jump and
Oh,
everything start to happen. I don't even know what's happening. I just trying to protect my wife and that's it. But then a bodyguard started to run and he pushed me and I just fall. What's funny?
did you get hurt?
Nah, nothing. Just I was just enjoying the moment, man.
Crazy.
This those kind of moments are. I mean, I just post a meme next day and I got a lot of reactions for that. But I mean, you know.
I love it. Well, you're always doing everything with a smile, and I would imagine you were smiling when you got the call to fight in Mexico City, right? What was your reaction when you finally got the call that you can go back home and fight there?
Man, I mean, obviously, I was very excited. All the Mexican market we are pushing too much to go back to Mexico with the UFC and make another event there. Obviously, we wanted to do a pay-per-view, but Alexa fought and she broke her hand, and it's a hard moment for us because Jair lost the title, I lost the title. So, but I mean, a fight night with us, it's gonna be amazing. I hear the ticket sales it's been like really good. So I'm expecting a full arena that night. So when UFC called me for the opportunity, I was very excited. I was very excited because I think I mean I don't think I really want to put my hand my raise my hand that night because my last two fights I wasn't like I wasn't my opportunity to do it.
You mean your last fight, like meaning the fight in July or the last time you fought in Mexico?
Mexico,
Right,
and
right.
obviously, my last fight. But the first time when I fought there, I was 2017 against Sergio, and I lost. The second time was 2019 against Askarov. Even when I think I won, the judges gave me the draw. So yes, I definitely I wanna raise my hand in Mexico City in the arena with all the people around.
Is there more pressure that you feel fighting at home? Does it feel a lot different than say fighting in Las Vegas? A lot of attention, and now you're so much more famous too.
Maybe, man, maybe yes, but the kind of good thing about it is like I always living in pressure. Like I have like 2 years in a row, like always like fighting for titles, fighting for something huge. For example, this fight is, I mean, I know if I win this fight, the possibility to fight for the title again is huge. So I mean, the pressure is always there. So I'm just trying to be focused and be in a small circle. Be just focused in the training, and that's it.
Have they told you you win this fight, you'll get a title shot?
I mean, not directly, but I mean, I don't see another guy in closer than me. Even for example, this last weekend, I think if Manel Kape will do a nice job against Mateusz Nicolau, he could say I'm here for the title, for the opportunity, but he missed weight. So Royval, he lost for the title recently. So I don't know. I think it's very clear. I'm the next for the title, but I have to make a statement.
What do you think of Manel Kape? It's always a lot of drama with him, huh?
Man, I understand, kind of. I mean, this is
There's
not
no
for. It's,
no drama with you.
I don't like it, man. I don't like to use social media and start to, man. It's just annoying for me. But I understand why other people do it. They try to get some extra attention and extra money, extra diffusion or whatever. So it's fine. It's whatever. I mean, Manel Kape is always like kind of cool with me when I see him at the PI. I mean, he's not doing like nothing crazy.
Okay. Well, you were supposed to fight Amir Albazi, and then he had to withdraw, and now you're fighting Brandon Royval. Which matchup did you like better? Do you have a preference?
Not really. Obviously, I'm always interested to fight with different opponents. Um, Amir Albasi is a guy who was doing an amazing job, but he said he got an injury in his neck, so I mean he had to put off of the fight. And now I have Brandon Royval, who is a different body, but I don't care, man. I'm just excited and just want to get a new challenge because I mean just remember I had 4 fights in a row with the same guy, and then when you change the opponent was like a guy who I fought before against him, in the past. So I just trying to get a new challenge. Even rival, I fought against him 2020. So I don't know. I just trying to get fun in this.
Isn't it crazy? I mean, even with Kai Kara France, you had fought him too. Like, always so many rematches with you. So I'm guessing Albazi was fun for you because he was just a fresh guy, right?
Yeah, I mean, man, exactly. You say it perfectly. It's a new body, a new challenge for me. Now a high rival. I fought against him in the past. But yes, I don't know. It's maybe it's something with the division. No, in the last year we are watching new talents. New young fighters coming and trying to get the opportunity. But I think that the top five is very close. It's a very exclusive top five in the flyweight division. So that's why.
Last time we saw you obviously was in July. And I'm just wondering, in the aftermath of that fight against Pantoja, how you dealt with the loss. How did you feel afterwards? How difficult was it for you?
Yeah, man, I feel this. I felt in that moment a little bit disappointment because I really believe I can beat Pantoja, but so he made a really good kind of game plan, just holding the positions and just going for the decision and win, which is, I mean, I don't know. That it's a little bit frustrating because you wanna make, at least me, I wanna make something special for the people, but at the same time, if you want to win, you can do whatever is legal to do it. You know, to get the victory. So he did it. He did it well, and he did it well in his last fight against Brandon Royval. So I just want to make sure, making a statement in my next fight against Brandon Royval and get the opportunity for the title next.
What did you think of Royval's performance against Pantoja in December? He's coming off that fight not that long ago.
Yeah, I mean, he was a little bit short in some transitions, and Pantoja took the advantage. You know, he held the positions, he controlled him, and when he had the opportunity, he made some damage. And yes, I mean that I don't have another opinion about it. Like maybe another game plan. I don't know for Royval, but at the end of the day, we have to respect Pantoja's ability to control their opponents.
I saw Royval tweet that you guys are going to fight for the flyweight BMF. Was he just joking?
Let's go. Why not?
Okay, I guess he's just joking. If you don't know about it,
Hey, that's very cool. I'm gonna send a message to Hunter or Dana to see if we can do that.
look at you. You could just demand things from Hunter and Dana. That's the kind of star that you are now.
No, I mean, no demanding nothing. Never. I
You're a
mean,
big star.
I'm always very respectful, man. A lot of people tell me that, but no, I'm just trying to be respectful with everybody. But that sounds good. I mean, to me, the BMF title is kind of weird because I'm not a BMF like
I
that.
think the
But
nice
if we talk,
NMF, nicest MFer.
maybe, you know. And you know, rival start like joking with this like a gangster style, but man, we are going to Mexico. He can make jokes about it because they're gonna get killed.
Yes, it's a whole different world. By the way, I saw.
Yeah,
Speaking of being a big star, I saw you doing some modeling stuff with Puma and this magazine. Look at you, you're a real model. How about that?
man. When I take shower, I'm handsome. I promise.
Look at these shots. We're showing the shots right now. You modeling for. You look like a real
Really?
superstar here. Yes, it's amazing.
You're gonna show me something?
Oh, we're showing it on our screen while you're talking right
Ah,
now.
man, I'm a model, man.
Did you like
I've
that?
told you, man. I'm just trying to get some money for my family.
Is that a big
No,
magazine? Noir magazine? Is that a
it's
big?
a I think it's a big magazine in Mexico.
Yeah.
So man, I'm just doing new things, and you know, it's a kind of uncomfortable for me because it's completely new and it's not kind of my job. But I'm just trying to enjoy it, and I'm very grateful with Puma Mexico to give me those kind of opportunities. To do something different, I'm just trying to enjoy it. You know, it's kind of uncomfortable, but at the same time, I'm just trying to be nice there.
It's great. I love it. And you look very comfortable while you're doing it, if I may say so myself. Can I ask? 2 months after your fight was the Noche UFC card.
Yeah,
Was it hard for you to not be a part of that?
yeah. I mean, so uh, in 5 week in my last fight in 5 week, there are a lot of people asking like, "Hey, is like any possibility to you to fight there?" Like, man, I don't think so. You never know. You never know what can happen in the middle of the fight. You know, the injuries, the injuries. And I mean, after the fight, I hurt my right hand, so you never know. It was very close, and man, I was part of the crowd that night. The people, the response, unbelievable. Um, a lot of people there, a lot of fans enjoying the event, supporting the Mexican fighters. So I'm very excited to see the future. You never know. Maybe I can fight for the title in the next Noche UFC.
Oh yeah, and they're going to do it at the Sphere. You saw this place, the Sphere, in September. It's
Yeah,
incredible.
I mean, it's crazy. I don't. I mean, I can imagine. Maybe they can put like some images of the fighters going to the octagon in the night, and I don't know. That's I feel very interested to see how UFC manage all this production.
So is the dream scenario for you win in February and fight for the belt in September, or maybe you fight in between there, win the belt and then defend the belt, or is that too many fights? What do you think? What's the dream scenario for you?
The dream scenario is to fight in Noche de UFC.
Okay.
Okay, but let's see what happened before that. Because I hear Pantoja wanted to fight in May in Brazil, but I don't know if that's a little bit soon for me. So I don't know, man. I have a really good opponent in front of me with Royval. I have to be very focused on him
Yeah.
because I know he will be like very motivated, like with nothing to lose, everything to win. So I have to be focused on him and then see what is next for me.
Will you watch the first fight between you guys a lot, or do you think he has improved a lot since then? Different fighter.
I mean, for sure, I've been watching our fight in 2020. Um, I believe he improves a lot after that fight. So he's a complete different opponent. But I mean, it's the same with me. Okay, even with that, I have to put attention in every single aspect of our fight in that moment and right now with our last fight, and that's it. But yes, for sure.
Okay. And just curious, how far in advance will you go to Mexico? You know, with the elevation and all that stuff, how many weeks will you be there before the fight?
Yeah, maybe 3 4 weeks. I mean, I have the experience to fight in Mexico City, so I failed the altitude before, so I think that will be enough.
Okay. And will your whole family be there?
No, man, that's why I told you it's gonna be a hard training camp for me, and maybe a lot of people doesn't know about this, but I mean, fighting in Mexico City is not even close to me because I born and raised in Mexico, but I born in Tijuana. It's kind of far from the capital of the country, you know.
Okay.
Yeah, all this the sacrifices, the flights to let my wife and my daughters along. It's hard, but they understand. They understand the sacrifice I have to do right now.
Okay. Well, I wish you the best, Brandon. Looking forward to your return. Happy that you're fighting in your home country. Very exciting stuff. And I hope that you get a hero's welcome when you walk out there. Maybe with a luchador mask. Maybe something like that. What do you think?
You never know, something like Goyito Perez, maybe in the
Yes.
past.
I love that.
That could be a possibility.
And any more wrestling for you? Any more AAA Lucha Libre for you?
After the fight, if they invite me again, I'm open to do it.
That would be great. I love it. Thank you, Brandon. Good luck to you and looking forward to it.
Awesome, Ariel. Have a nice day, man.
You too. Take care. There he is, Brandon Moreno. Thanks for watching. We appreciate it very much. Hey, if you like this video, give us the old thumbs up. Subscribe as well. You could get many more of these videos on the channel. So please do that. We would love you forever if you did so.